Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when and where you're watching from. I'm AmaltheaAoiSi. Welcome to my Wednesday streaming, which is also day 3 of my birthday week. Yeah, which also means outfit number 3. Yeah. I think she's pretty. Let's see. I'll show you the whole thing in my doodle. Oh, I'm flying. I think it's fun. I think it's cute. Nice and casual. Alright, of course today's game is Suikoden 1 HD Remaster. Gotta finish it. We're now wanted criminals. Yeah. Hello, random person. Yo, blacksmith. We got a dude who needs accommodating. Thank you muchly. Victor needs a pointy hat. One chest plate. Okay. Pointy hat. Chest plate. Sell the old stuff. Alright. Alright, we strengthen that. Get that. He's in the front. Let's go back to Rockland. Oh, I wonder if I can attach another rune. Prosperity. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that one. Catch. Fire. There we go. Now Victor can go into battle like a fireball. Doing some extra walking around just so that we may or may not run into some blue fluffy guys. And the blue fluffy guys will give us that urn we've been looking for. I've gotten every other urn except for the urn I'm looking for. Really? There's no bad guys? Nothing out here? Just me walking across this big old field? No encounters? None? None whatsoever? Victor's a magic being? Hi. Hello, Rockland. Hello, kid who's easy to steal your money. Yes, I'm stealing his money. Well, not stealing his money. I'm gambling his money. It's on the right. Oh, yeah, yeah. Thank you for your money, kid. Do, 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 do. Who are you? If you've no business here, then clear off. Or you want to be strung up like those bandits. Oh no! We gotta save them! Security is tight. Sneaking in won't be easy. Just leave it to me. I'm used to this kind of thing. Ooh, little bug. Sounds like a fire. Help! Fire! Security mansion is on fire! What? Hey, they went into the second door. Victor? What have you done? Don't tell me you... Don't know what you're talking about. Must be all the dry weather we're having. How could you? Young master, this man is unhinged. Yeah, but unhinged is... well, gonna get us in the building. Attack! Yeah. Finally, it's mine! Hello, guards. Huzzah! I will win! Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 2 of them lived. Oh, 1 of them lived. Sucks to be that guy. Yeah, chest plate that I just bought. And an antique. Antiques come more in line when we get our base and we get to decorate our base and all of that. Boom! Boom, boom! Wham! Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I won! Victory! Nothing in here to grab. I just wanted off the bad guys. I already went in here. Okay. Hello, guards. I see you. But, you know, you guys left all your treasure over here unguarded. Hello, sirs. Here we go. Fireball! And we smash, punch, hit, grab, victory! Downside to being leveled up as much as I am. Yo, we're here to save you. Narg. What's going on? My eyes are blurry. I can't. Hey, you're those Imperial soldiers. What are you doing here? Come to mock me, didn't you? Of course we didn't. If we knew what Grady was up to, we would never have helped him. As it happens, we're also fugitives now. We're here to rescue you. Thanks. Give my associate a hand too, will ya? That won't be necessary. Sidonia, you bastard! If you could get free, why didn't you escape earlier? I can't very well escape on my own, can I? Sidonia, why you? Hey, we'd better get out of here! Quick. Because, you know, set the house on fire. That kind of emergency. Whee! Ah, Grady. Traitors! Not only did you defy the Emperor, you freed the bandits! And you set my house on fire! You'll pay for this. Oh yeah, you want to settle this now? You're not the only one with an axe to grind. How about I carve out your eyeballs? What? Well, I'll settle for tearing him to pieces. What? Just wait until Commander Craze hears about this. Yeah, what happened? You'll get what's coming to you. Chicken shit. Cleo, do you think we'll ever be able to return to the Empire? I don't know. Young master. Don't worry! Where there's a will to survive, there's a way. Looks like we're indebted to the Liberation Army now. Tell Lady Odessa that if she ever needs help, Barkus and Sidonia will run to her aid. Goodbye then. Perhaps we'll meet again someday. You have names. You're going to be part of my legion. Yeah. Nothing like a hard day's work. Come on, let's get back to Lena camp. Here, why don't you spend a little more time with the Liberation Army? What do you say? Young master, once we return to Lenin camp, let's plot our next course of action. There's no time to waste. Oh, there are bad guys. Stop drilling us. Boom goes the skeeters. Happy early birthday. Thank you, Aya. Happy early birthday to you, too. Tomorrow's my birthday. Yeah. So welcome to the stream. Ooh, blue balls. I've been hunting for you, blue balls. Give me your pot. Really? Stingy bastards. Okay, come on, you guys. Give me your pot. Come on. I'm putting you out of your blue ball misery. I just want you to give me your pot. Not your 420, your pot. You know, the things people... Yeah, this game is like Pokemon. It is from the same time period as Pokemon. Back on the PlayStation 1, this game was amazing. While Pokemon was still in black and white. Because it was on the... Oh no, it was on the Game Boy Color by that time. Okay, so Pokemon looked just like this game. Just on a much smaller screen. Oh, why am I all stuffy nosed? Oh, because of all the rain we've had. River is finally completely back in its riverbed. Means we can order food this weekend. Outside, it's lifted up all kinds of allergens. I'm all stuffy headed. Ugh. Allergies. I hate having seasonal allergies. Other games that would have come out at this time, Star Ocean 2, because we didn't get one in the US. Breath of Fire, I think, came out at the same time. There was a lot of games. It was kind of the Valkyrie profile started the trend of having multiple endings, multiple characters to get. And then you had a slew of games that came out with the same kind of thing. And Suikoden's just the Pokemon of people. 101 Pokemon and 108 people. So you gotta work harder in this game. More to catch. Ugh. $12,000. That sounds about good. I'm rich. Excuse me, sirs. Excuse me. Coming through. Move the clock. Go down the stairs. Talk to my fellow Rebellion. Tear. You came back. Thank you. This solves our problem. What do you mean? Odessa, you're not planning what I think you are. Yes, I am. What is it? What's going on? Here, take a look at this. Wait, what is this? Show me as well. What the hell is this? Blueprints for fire spears. Fire spears? Yes, the Imperial Army sees us as an insignificant threat. But there will come a day when we can face them head on. When that day arrives, fire spears will come in handy. That's why we paid good money to purchase these from the dwarf mines. Here, this blueprint needs to reach the Liberation Army's secret factory. But we can't leave this hideout abandoned. So I'd like to ask you to take on this job. Enough? We're part of the Imperial Army. How can you expect us to betray the Empire like that? Let's go, young master. No need for us to stay here any longer. Wait! Ugh. Don't you know what the Empire is doing? What the people truly want? Or are you going to feign ignorance? Gremio, you saw it with your own eyes, heard it with your own ears. Will you ignore the truth despite all you've seen and heard? What about you, Tyr? Still want to go back to the Empire? Go back to being General McDougal's little boy? My father is my own man. I'm a soldier of the Empire. My father is my own man. Hold on a second, young master. Keep talking like that and we'll never be allowed to rejoin the Imperial Army. Is that what you want? Come on, Cleo. Talk some sense into him. Where the young master goes, I follow. My job is to protect him. Those are my orders from Master Teo. Here, let me start by explaining. These here are blueprints for fire spears. They need to be delivered to the Liberation Army's secret factory. Northwest of Lenin Camp, across the river, you'll find Mount Tiger Wolf. Beyond that mountain is a village called Saradi. A messenger from the secret factory should be waiting for you there. Odessa, I don't understand. Why do you insist on trusting this guy? They could be Imperial spies for all we know. Are you sure you want to give him the blueprints that hold the fate of the Liberation Army? Don't worry. I'm going with them. What? If you're going, I'm going too. Flick, we'll protect this place if you come along. It's time you start acting like a leader. Don't worry, Flick. I'll keep Odessa safe. In return, you look after the hideout. It's settled then. Let's head for Mount Tiger Wolf. Yeah. Oh, I gotta blow my nose. Ugh, didn't clear up my nose. Alright, she's an archer and she's in back. Let's go! Alright, blue balls. Give me your pot. No. Damn it. Okay, earn. Because if I give you say give me your pot, you're just gonna give me more money because the money's called pot. I keep hitting the microphone. Okay, that's better. Oh, no, I hit it again. Okay. Gotta be careful not to hit the microphone. Sun's going down. Hey, we can make it over the mountain. This was one of my favorite games back in the day. Same, Loki's lady crazy. I loved it back then. I mean, this Valkyrie profile. Pokemon. Yeah, I loved it when you have multiple endings, multiple characters to go get, and they were so much fun. Oh, I am spending the night out in the open. Well, let's keep climbing then. Come on. I've already been through here. Twice now. Boom. Smack. Bam. Suikoden, the first one, has been so hard to find. Kind of sad that it seems PS5 exclusive. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't hit the Switch too. Remember, with the Switch 2 just having been announced, there's going to be a lot more games that were only on other systems that now go, okay, we're coming out for the Switch 2 as well. And it would make sense that it hadn't been on others before. Both ones I can't afford. Dang, I hate being broke. Right? broke sucks. But I also would see why Xbox won't get it. Because Suikoden originally was a PlayStation game. Still happy with what I got though, and if I want my Suikoden fix, I can just find you. True! And you could probably still find the computer emulators for the original version. It won't look as pretty or have the run feature. Oh. Or YouTube. Yep. 100%. But I'm not sure how many people. Well, I think a lot of people actually streamed and played Suikoden for content. I have seen some YouTubers dog on it really badly. But I don't know. Maybe it's the mask of nostalgia that makes it such a great game. Welcome, good travelers. Yeah, you don't look like a crook. Lead on. Yeah, his name is Lead on. Hindsight's a female dog. That it is. Up for a climb at this hour. Quite the adventurous bunch, aren't we? However, I suggest you stop here and continue on tomorrow. It isn't safe around these parts with all the bandits roaming about. Why not spend the night at my inn? Sorry, but we're in a hurry and... Sounds great! My feet are killing me. For once, I agree with you. I can't make it much further. Me neither. We'll stay. Oh no, I remember this guy. Right. It's not like he doesn't come off as a crook. That settles it. Hey, Pops, got any booze? Why, of course. Right this way. Oh, well. Looks like we're stuck here for the night, Odessa. To be honest, my feet are killing me, too. Before supper, you must try some of this tea. It's a specialty blend from Mount Tiger Wolf. How's it here? Still makes me want to dropkick the little shit hockey. 100%. But that comes, you know, that'll be later. Chew, very bitter. Come, you try some too. Not if it's bitter. Now, no need to be fussy. Just a sip. The E for roofies up, right? No, not if it's bitter. Trust me, it isn't that bitter. Besides, it's very healthy. No, bitter tea sucks. No. Please try some. No. Now, no need to be fussy. We're going to keep going around in this circle. I don't want to drink it. No, you're being too pushy. Now it's suspicious amount of pushy. How to be suspicious in a game. Don't take no for an answer. Fine. Not hot now after the amount of time that I said no to you. Smells kind of strange, doesn't it? Hey, what's the name of this tea? It's the famous Mount Tigerwood blend called Robber's Tea. Funny name for a tea. Wait. Did you? Hey, you? What have you given? I can't believe we fell for the oldest. I told you no. Everyone's fast asleep, thanks to the famed poison tea of Mount Tigerwood. Well, they sure are well off for a bunch of vagabonds. Looks like I'll be living it up for a while. Hey, lead on. How's business? Aha! Booming today, from the look of it. The little shiitake roofied us. I knew he roofied us. He looked crooked. But hey, it's a really good night's sleep. For free. I don't see how it's for free with the amount of money he's probably taken off of us. I had over 12,000. If it isn't Boss Kessler, always at your service. As you can see, I've just finished work for the day. Aha! That's a fine-looking lady in their company. Wait, hold on a second. Isn't this? Hey, lead on? What have you done, you fool? What do you mean? Do you have any idea who this woman is? My guess would be some ignorant traveler. Idiot! Even an imbecile like you must know Lady Odessa, leader of the Liberation Army. You kidding, boss? Even a child knows who Lady Odessa is. Apparently you're less than a child, sir. Wait, are you telling me this is her? Yes, I am. Now hurry up and prepare the antidote. And put her stuff back. Let's see. Rabbit's tail, rose leaves, pinch of sugar. What's a pinch of sugar? What? Pinch of sugar to make it taste better? I mean, rose tea. Yeah, that tastes yummy. But a rabbit's tail? Really? Listen, lead on. If anything happens to Lady Odessa, you can kiss that thick head of yours goodbye. Beep. Rose's tail, sugar leaves, pinch of rabbit. What? What is a pinch of a rabbit? Forgive me, Lady Odessa. Though completely unintentional, I nearly committed the gravest error of my life. If you like, I'll make this fool Don pay with his... Please, boss. I'm quite attached to my head. Don't be silly. That said, I'll need to be more careful in the future. Flick tells me I'm too trusting of people. Maybe he's right. By way of apologies, please stay the night here. I'll do my best to accommodate you. No more poison tea, you hear? There, see? Gentle breathing. Loud snoring. Mild snoring. We got the three stages of snoring. Low, medium, and high. I told you no, sir. Trust me, no more poison tea. I learned my lesson this time. I said no, and you still forced me to drink it. You also a member of the Liberation Army? No, you're not. Lady Odessa really is incredible. She's serious about overthrowing the Empire. Plenty of people are happy with how things are, but she's the only one doing something about it. I hate the Empire as well. And what have I got to show for it? I'm just a loathsome bandit. Lady Odessa's our only hope. Save us, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're our only hope. I'm changing where my guide is sitting. There it is. Okay. Good morning, young master. You're up early, Tyr. Hey, Gremio. Why is Cleo in such a bad mood? Leave her be, Victor. She's not much of a morning person. With Assassin's Creed Shadows released, I can go be a rabbit hole hopper and get into a little fic writing that covers Assassin's Creed through Layla's arc and after. Cool. I love reading me some fanfic. Not a big fan of Assassin's Creed, though. It takes skills that I do not have. I am not very good at being sneaky. Looks like everyone's here. Right, today we reach Sarity. Leaving so soon. Let me unlock the door. At least now you're my saving spot. Got really good at it during Layla's arc because they improved the mobility system and parkour. Sweet. I don't do good at the parkour and well, long-term viewers have seen me try to do platform style stuff. I suck. Shooting, yeah. Farming, yeah. Story-based adventure, yeah. Sneaky, jumpy, no. Adventure action pushes it a little too. Odyssey, Origins, Mirage, Valhalla, Shadows, 5 games from BC up to 1700s AD. Yeah, if you still do BC. I think they call it BCD now? I don't know, the initials have changed. Where it used to be before Christ and after death. You're meant to meet with a messenger from the secret factory at an inn in this village. BCE, I think. Yeah. It is BCE now. I want to... Which... instead of before Christ, now means before Common Era. So it took the religion out of it, which is good. Because not everybody follows the same religion and not everybody wants to base the years off of after some random guy's death. I mean, nothing wrong with religion. And nothing wrong with people who believe in it. And it makes more sense to people like me who see multiple religions to count it as before Common Era. The small village will find it soon enough. I mean, it is a small village. It's got 4 buildings in it. Five buildings. And it's this one here without a sign on it. Odyssey covers a 9-year period, 431 to 422. Origins covers a 9-year period. Sweet. Still not games I'm gonna play. Boo, 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 boo. Alright, he has medicine, you have medicine. Oh, you have 2 medicines. You have a medicine, and you have a medicine, but you're leaving us. So I'm better off just stealing your medicine. Ha 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 ha! Your medicine is mine now, lady. Mirage couples for single year, 861. Common era, yep. Love the eras chosen for the games. Call me a history nerd. But they're not quite as accurate history-wise. But yeah. I like historical stuff. I didn't like history, though. Not my favorite class. My brother's more of a history nerd. This seems to be the end. Let's get some lodgings while we wait for the messenger. Hello, sir, who has his hands that are supposed to be in your pockets, but those are definitely not in your pockets. And we're gonna hope that it's not in the front of your pants. Because your hand placement looks sus, sir. Sus. Very, very sus. Loudly snore. Z, 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 z. Mild snore. The quiet snoring. Can't sleep tear. Oh, I do need to move chat. Okay, that's what I was worried about. Hold up. Let me move. That. There. Now it should be out of the way of most games. And you can still read the subtitles of the games. Okay, sweet. Valhalla, get you to the top of the map. Walk on Hardin's wall and climb Stonehenge like a monkey. Only time you can ever do that without getting arrested. Only time you should do that. Downside is it kind of, there's been an uptick in years of people actually climbing on historical monuments like that, which harms the monuments. I think the one in the US, Angel's Rock, collapsed because of it. Can't sleep tear. Guess I'm not the only one. Misspelled it the first go. That's okay. Yeah, very yikes. And that's part of the problem that Japan had with Shadows is you can go in there and you can destroy historical sites, which is kind of disrespectful to them. But on nights when I'm restless, I like to feel the night breeze. It soothes and calms me. Hey, Tyr, mind if I tell you something? I would only do if it was a Lego version. I wouldn't even do it if it was a Lego version. But then I don't play many Lego games. I think they're fun though. But if it was a Lego version you were building, that's different. Because then you're building it to display or taking it apart to rebuild it differently. Kessler from Mount Tigerwood, Flick, Humphrey, Sanchez, they all have high hopes for me. But you know what? Sometimes I want to run away from it all. I'm afraid of not living up to their expectations. What do you plan to do now? Will you return to the Empire? Exactly, except I'm not that good at building. Learning how to build them in Minecraft would take forever. It does. Especially since it's blocks and you have to deal with the blocks and the size comparison. The bonus is for most historical sites, you can get blueprints for Minecraft online, which is good. And you can find programs that help you map it out to figure out where you should put the blocks and stuff. One map world that was released for free, that was an ancient Korean palace that was so massive I literally got lost and couldn't get back to the entrance. Sounds about right. Because if you think about it, each one of the blocks in Minecraft would be a 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot. So in order to do a palace, which is hundreds to thousands of feet, the scale would go up massively to do it accurately. Of course I know. I see. The next time we meet, it may be as enemies. Here, just like I am bound to my fate, so too are you bound by yours. But remember this, even after you return to the Empire, you must see with your own eyes, think for yourself, and follow your heart. That's the most important thing. There's something mysterious about you. When you're around, I feel more compassionate. Victor must have brought you because he saw the same quality. There are many in the Liberation Army. Humphrey, Sanchez, Moses, and Flick. But none of them have such captivating eyes like you do. Eyes that draw people in. You know, if something were to happen to me... Who's there? My name is Cage. I come as an envoy of Sir Moses, who heads the secret factory. Moses certainly does keep strange company. How is he? I received a letter from him mentioning his pigeon was sick. I find it hard to picture Moses nursing a pigeon. Very hard indeed, especially as Sir Moses keeps no pigeons. I'm sorry, but I had to test you. I would never betray a client while under contract. Here are the blueprints for the fire spear. Please deliver them safely. The Liberation Army's future depends on it. Understood. I shall take my leave of you now. It's getting late, Tyr. We'd best get some rest. Likes my eyes, flirts with me, says ominously, if anything ever happens to me, and then does her business and quickly runs away to bed. Ouch, lady. What do you mean you took care of business? Between the two of us last night, didn't we, Tyr? Come to think of it, his bed was empty late last night. Young master? What were you up to? Something you can't tell me? Oh, don't be jealous, Gremio. Come on, Tyr, shall we? Young master? He's jealous. Let's go, Gremio. They're blowing it out of proportion. They are, but not as out of proportion as East 10 Nordics did. That was out of proportion. Okay. Oh, itchy nose. No, I don't want to go back in the inn. I was itching my nose. All right, Blue Ball. Here's the thing. You're going to give me your mother truckin' urn. He didn't listen. Stupid bad guy. Hello, water guys. I'm gonna make you go boom. It came in like a fireball. Overkilled him so much. Whee! Hello, rock snails. Very fitting. Boom! Fireball! Boom! 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 Fireball! That's wind. Come on, fireball! How you doing? I'm doing good. How you doing? River's back in the river. We'll be able to order food. I think I've settled on the games for tomorrow. Maybe a little Jackbox. And some Katamari Damacy. Because if it's my birthday, I'm going to play something stupid and fun. And nothing is stupider and more fun than Katamari Damacy. Nothing like rolling balls of stuff.
Yeah, baby!
Yeah, yeah! It'll be fitting because my birthday outfit is pretty, big, and dark. So it's fitting to take over the universe and rebuild it out of junk from Earth. Yee. Boop, 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 boop. Aww, he's out of fireballs. Itchy, itchy. Boom. It's okay, we're strong enough to fight them without the fireballs. Fireball, boom, 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 boom. Ba 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 ba. Boom ba 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 ba. Wee. Wee. How you doing, Squall? Hello, skeeters. Oh, I'm stuffy headed. All that flooding has brought up all kinds of stupid allergens that are now just being baked and wind blown into the windows. Ugh. Hello, skeeters of doom. We shall end you. All right, one more wrap around. We're looking for some blue balls. Come on, little puff puffs. Nope, okay. What happened here? Are you all right? The Imperials. They came out of the blue. I'm sorry, Lady Odessa. Oh no! Wait, Odessa? Let's chase after her, young master. How did this happen? Enjoy Santa Kayaki. We can't. He's laying there. They're dying. And he's like, here, save your game. Hello, Imperials. Boom, boom, boom. All this in the attempts to get us a home away from home. We work so hard. We work hard for the monies. So hard for the monies. Man, those guys were rich. Work hard for the monies. Night and day. Boom. You two are having such trouble hitting your targets, huh? Oh no, that guy just had really good dodge. There, now he doesn't have very good dodge. At least they're rich. That was unnerving with having a real screen suddenly. What was that? Let's hurry. Boom. 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 Da 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 da. Level 13. Odessa. Odessa, are you all right? It's okay. You can come out now. Where was she hiding at? Hurry. You must run. Okay. You gave birth to a full human being. Lady Odessa, you're bleeding. Odessa, how did this happen? Without you, the Liberation Army will be... I'm sorry, Victor. Seems I've chosen to be a woman over my responsibility to the Liberation Army. I couldn't let the child die. I failed you as a leader. Don't talk, Aldessa. You'll make your wounds worse. Dear, will you come over here? I have 2 requests for you. First, give this earring to a man called Matthew, who lives in the village of Seika. Stop it, Odessa. None of this nonsense about final requests. Victor, thank you. But it's too late for me now. I can feel it. Take it. Here. Or my second request. Please throw my body into the stream there. What? Why? Why do such a terrible thing? Please, dear. I'll do it. Dear? How can you agree to that? Thank you, dear. You understand me. Victor, our liberation movement is still in its infancy. If others discover I'm dead, the movement will die with me. That's why you must keep my death a secret. That small flame of hope must be kept alive. Hey, if you meet Flick again, will you tell him for me? His kindness always saw me through. Well, I think this is goodbye, dear. Live to see the free world I wasn't able to see. Bye, Odessa. Ow! I'm both crying and sniffling because I'm so stuck-headed. I suppose we must go to the village of Seika now. Yes, we have to find this Matthew fellow. But to get to Seika, we'll have to pass through the fortress of Quaba. The fortress of Quaba? That's gonna be a tricky one. I think we'll manage somehow. Oh, hey, look, they replaced an appropriate guy with appropriate lady. Come on, wipe away those tears. I can do this. Enjoy stay at the Kayaki Inn. Only 70 pacha per person. Okay. Okay. Quaba, south, southwest. North, south, east, west. We're going this way. You're not a blue ball. I'm looking for blue balls. Blue puff puffs. Oh well. Boo-ba-doo. Quaba! The Fortress of Quaba. It's guarded by Lord Eingeid. Eingeid? An old friend of Master Teo's. He doesn't know us, but he'll certainly recognize your face. We will get away with it? Will we get away with it? I guess it's up to luck to decide. Don't worry, we'll be fine. Now, let's choose some fake names. I'll need to make sure our stories line up. I'll be Roy then. Right, I'll be Maria. Never pictured you as a Maria. What's that supposed to mean? Well, I guess I'll call myself Stoltenheim Rheinbach III. How's that sound? Yeah, there. And you, young master? Made it. Let's get our army ready. Yeah! Gotta catch 'em all. Army dudes. And you, young master? Masamune Pixu Stoltenheim Rheinbach the Fourth. You look like you're standing up and like, yeah, because the problem with sitting when you have a skirt in these games is and on your avatar is the skirt goes poof up into your face. I don't want my skirt in my face. But yeah, new layout. Yeah. Still don't have new holding screens, but you now have these screens, and I have a chatting screen. Never had a chatting screen. Whee! Sit down and play. Relax yourself. She's sitting as best she can sit. Look. It goes wrong when she sits. See? Now you're trying to get me banned on the Twitch. I'm not allowed to show my undies. Yes, that glitch only really happens with skirts. So you can't sit with skirts. This is as close to sitting as I can get with a skirt. I don't want to get in trouble for my undies showing. No travels. I'm a VTubers, and VTubers get in troubles for little tiny things. I don't want to get in troubles for little tiny things. Yeah. And yay, hiding screen. Oh my god, the glitch. Fully 100%. Guess you're standing for 9 hours. Yeah. I mean, you could always say that I'm sitting down and you just can't see it. I mean, what do the other sits do? Let's see, what do the other sits do? I know that one does one. Let's see, sit with the leg crossed. No, you still see my undies. Nope, that's full-fledged bump. Yeah, nope. I mean, there. I'm standing, but see, my legs jingle. Yeah, okay. We'll claim it sitting. Go chibi. No! The whole point is to have a different outfit every day this week. Anyways, if it wasn't every day this week, then I would use this one. I'm gonna take her a little bit. Because she can sit. Okay? No skirt. No glitch. Yeah, it's because I have upper body movement on, and when you have upper body movement on and a controller in your hand, it makes your legs dangle. And maybe one day I will get much better with Warudo, and I'll use Warudo, which will let me sit down. Vroom, my visible cars. Rah! All right, back to the avatar for today. Oh, now I'm way down there. Why am I way down there? Oh, because I'm sitting there. Okay. Yeah. That was an adventure. All right, let's go. Roy Maria Stoltenheim Reinbach the Fourth. All right, let's go. Stoltenheim Reinbach the Third. What are you doing down there? I was looking for a button. Yeah, everybody got buttons? Who got the buttons? I don't got the buttons. Oh, my guide for this game is somewhere. I collapsed it. There we go. Ooh. Okay. You there! I'm talking to you! What? Me, sir? I'm just a poor seller of jujubes. With hungry mouths to feed back home. Control yourself. No! And my pre-birthday day. I don't have to control myself. I am Stoltenheim Reinbacher the Fourth. I'm in control. I'm in powerful control. Yeah. Okay, jujubes. Oh, jujubee is the name of a drag queen I like watching. Okay, enough of that. Not you! That little runt there. You look like Tyr McDougal. Kid on the wanted posters. What's the matter here? I'm guide. They just couldn't just go guard. On guard, sir. Sir, this boy bears a striking resemblance to the fugitive, Tyr McDougal. Tyr, young man, show me your face. Uh-oh. If Lord Ein gets a good look at him... You bastard. I've had it with you. You've been nothing but trouble for us. And completely useless to boot. Now what? You're suspected of being some kind of fugitive? You can't even breathe without causing problems. Sir, if you find him suspicious, I'll be willing to lop his head off right here and now. Hold on now. No, sir. I couldn't live with the guilt of having harbored a wanted man. Prepare to die, you scoundrel. Wait, stop. Think about it, Rosh. There's no way the son of Theo McDougal would be caught dead, dressing like a beggar. You're all free to go. But sir! It's okay, Rosh. Let them through. Hey kid, take good care of your father. He knows. Ooh, he knows. And he let us go anyways. Forgive me, young master. Even if my intention was to save us from danger, I took it too far. I am ready to accept any form of punishment, even my death, if necessary. No hissy. Cats, be nice. Ooh, love the new look. Thank you. As a look number 3, on day number 3. She's just comfy and ready for spring and summer and all of the, well, before it gets too terribly hot weather. Yeah. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I missed the other two. We can go over the other two. Hold on a second. Don't drop the controller. Full body. Boom. Okay. Yesterday was K-Bay as a baby. Oh my lord, I haven't talked to you in like a year. Hi, Rev. Good time to come back. It's my birthday week. Oh, you got legs? I do have legs. The legs move too. Hands move, but they do funny things. What my legs are for is Gumby Dance of Victories. Yeah, chibi Gumby Dance is weird. And they're going through my head. I like my chibi. My chibi is cute. And her little goldfish yukata. Yeah, they're called Gumpy dances because your hands and arms go through body parts, and I don't think you actually can do that in real life. How do the legs work? I would assume that if I actually had mocap stuff, it would track my leg movements. But I don't have mocap, so the most you get is my head and body movements and hand movements. But I can't put my hands together. That's as close as they get. And they always glitch out when they block your face. Yeah, Ed's standing right now. Let's see. Okay, and then Monday's outfit was my assassin. Am I floating or am I standing on stuff? I'm floating. You can make me bigger. There we go. I gotta watch this. There. Yeah, my assassin goes wah 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 wah. Oh, hand movement. Don't want to track. Oh, can't track. Ooh, ooh, doo 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 doo. Ah, every year. Control your hands, right? My hands need to do. So if you're on Twitch and you redeem stretch, what I do is I turn on my hand tracking and I go, stretch. What am I playing in this one? I'm still playing Suikoden 1 HD Remaster with Lunar Silver Story coming out a week early. I have to get this game finished by Wednesday next week. I don't think that's going to happen. But, you know. Oh, and body rotation. I can do body rotation. Whee! And then the whole body twitches weirdly. I don't like the body rotation. The jiggle mechanics. Okay, which model? That model. I don't want to accidentally click on tomorrow's model. No early previews of my birthday one. There. Controller's back. You didn't play Assassin's Creed as an assassin. No, I don't play Assassin's Creed. Hands up, drop your wallet. No, you can't have my wallet. But in Suikoden, I'm a rebel. I'm part of the Liberation Army now. Well, the head of the Liberation Army. I'm a fugitive. Not an opportunity missed. I've played one Assassin's Creed game. It came with my PlayStation 4. I really, really, really suck at playing Assassin's Creed. I cannot do sneaky ninja. No, none of that works with how I like to play games. And when I have to be sneaky, my anxiety goes up because I have to super focus on not getting caught, and I am really terrified of getting caught. So tomorrow's birthday stream. Yep, tomorrow on my normal day off, I'll be streaming. I'm gonna play some Jackbox games, which means you guys can play along. And some Katamari Damacy, because if I'm gonna game, it's gonna be something stupid and fun, and I find Katamari Damacy stupid and fun. Is it fitting for my outfit for tomorrow? No. Maybe. I don't know. She's kind of dark, kind of gothic, kind of queenly. But you also get the new splash pages tomorrow. Every day this week I've been doing a little something new. So I got my new just chatting screen. I never do just chatting streams, but you know, sometimes when we're just hanging out here chatting, I got this, and then there's no game in the background. I got my live screen, and of course the new stinger that goes across with the sakura blossoms. All kinds of hints of what's coming up. And actually there's more than 5 outfits. There's more. Oh, I can show one more outfit that I'm not going to use for my birthday week. Let's see. Special peek at... That's it. Look, she's got to load. Come on. Here we go. Athletic me. Oh, I'm bigger than the screen. I didn't realize she was taller. Wah! Yeah, this is just my cozy gaming. Athleisure wears. Sports day. Yep. Waiting for people to have full 100% playthroughs for Shadows done before I watch anything. Cyberpunk Sports Thea. Yes, it is more of a cyber sports. And actually the other two, I've got one specially for spring and one outfit that is definitely more cyber. But yeah, I love getting new outfits, and I like doing a full avatar refresh for my birthday. So like, yeah, I can get super close. Let's go! Ooh. That's a good. We do this, and I get super close. So let's go to the chatting screen. So the game's not in the way. Oh, now you guys can see my control system here. There. So if you look, my face is all refreshed, and my horns are resized and shifted, which is better response time, and my lashes are different and stuff. Yo, summertime. I'm all new model. Yeah, it's my birthday week, so it's a model refresh with everything. You thought they were... Ooh, no, they're not headphones. So for those of you who don't know, my character is based off of a lot of research. When I write and I create stuff, I am extremely big on research into it. And one of my favorite subjects is mythology. So Amalthea is the name of the goat that raised Zeus while Gaia was trying to hide him from Cronus, and so he didn't get eaten. He broke off Amalthea's horn, and that's where you get the Horn of Plenty in mythology based. Amalthea is also the name that the human version of the last unicorn got, but I didn't want to be a unicorn. I thought the goat was pretty cool because I'm also an Aries, which is a goat. And we're just going to ignore the fact that I really like sheep horns, just because I really like bighorn sheep and the way they rap. They're just really, really cool. I love Greek mythology. Me too. Nice. Happy birthday week. Thank you, summertime. Only just noticed the cute ears. They are very cute. And let's see. Darth Vader's Let's Go. It's the knees on the socks. It gives me the slight cyberpunk vibe, and I love it. Right? The exercise outfit was one I was debating on because it looks so comfy, but it doesn't really fit with the kind of games I play. But then every now and then I do cozy gaming, so it kind of fits to have something that's fun, futuristic, with little glowy spots that's also relaxing, and long flowy hair, like extremely flowy hair. My hair color's definitely changed, more pastel-y, but okay, now my scatterbrainedness. Back to the name. So Amalthea, of course, is mythologically the goat or the nymph, depending on which Greek story you read, that raised Zeus. Aoi It was a typo. Ah, thank you for the bits. Yeah, thank you, my auntie. So yeah, Aoi was a typo. It was supposed to be AOS. C. C is for Sige, which is Celtic for fantasy mythical being. And Aoi was a typo that I kept because Aoi means blue or blue-green in Japanese. And it kind of gave me my color theme, AOiSi. So blue, green, Sige, AOiSi, and Amalthea. That is how I got my names. Lots of research went into it and all of that. All right, thank you for the fashion show. You're very welcome. You want a blast from the past? Hold on a second. To continue this fashion show. Oh, you guys can see all my stuff. Ba, 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 ba. If we go all the way down here. Here we go. Now she's loading. You need to move that over though. Ah, this is what I looked like when I first started my avatar. Wee! Look at my OG baby self. Right? All the old models. Scope's been here for all of them. Cute hairstyle. Thank you. This was my attempt at drawing hairstyles. I made the cute little horns. And the heart. I drew those. And then I found it was annoying and Booth was so much better. Because I can go to Booth and people have already done the hard work for me. I didn't know about them all. But New Thea is mythology. I'm a Capricorn, so true goat. Aries is a ram. Was that your first VTube? Yes, this is my first VTube model. So when I first started streaming, I streamed straight from the PlayStation, and it was Diablo 4 was my first stream. I had gotten into the beta and the alpha tests and the closed stress test, and they were able to be streamed, so I did that. Love the corset. Me too. These are all this is the free outfit that you can get on VRoid. Ba-doom. It's all free assets. That's a fun thing with VRoid, that if you want to start, you can. Oh, and it's got these. Ready? Ready? Yeah! It's a party! So you have always been a VTuber for the most part. So I started May 2022. 2023? Was it May? Whenever Diablo 4, before Diablo 4 came out, that's when I started streaming with no microphone, no camera, just streaming the game. So blue and teal, right? Because blue and teal, Aoi is blue or blue-green. So it set my color scheme, and then I found blue was much more pleasing because I can mix blue and red into purples, and I can get a better color scheme for it. Wings give me the Vings 5. Started following 2023. Okay, so it was 2023. Yeah, 2023 May. I started streaming Diablo. And then October, I got my affiliate. So I've been an affiliate for 1 year. I've had the 1 year anniversary. So this is the start into my second year. But as of next month, I have been streaming for 2 whole years. I have been a VTuber since June of 2023. June or July. So my anniversaries all land around my birthday. Oh yeah, because in 2022 I was in graduate school. And if you like the wings, yeah, one of the models, my new outfits are gonna have wings. And this is the model most people know. It was June. Okay, sweet. This is the version most people have seen. I actually made this outfit. That's my art. I drew it. I colored it. I designed it. It's mine. The socks and shoes are not mine. Very cute dress. Thank you. So I can technically make my own stuff as a designer. But I don't. And this is when the blue started coming in because I have streaks of blue in my hair. Because I've been following since June 17th. All right. So Scope has been around since my VTuber started. But not my streaming have started. This is fun going back through my OGs. And the outfits I've made. You can draw. I can draw. It hurts now to draw. I made this too. This was all computer generating the images, and it was while I was playing Star Ocean. Let's get back to the one that's for today. Boom. 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 And boom. Oh, realizing that you guys have seen the one for tomorrow. Ah, it's fun seeing the old models, right? I was working on a poster that had all of my own models, old models lined up. But it got pretty long because I've got quite a few different iterations. Imagine all the cosplay outfits you could do with your avatar models, right? And that's what I was doing back last year. I was making an outfit for each of the games, and I was actually putting the image of the games on the outfit. But it's hard to do that when you're doing like headers and stuff because, you know, copyright, you can't really use somebody else's work for that. And as my arthritis ebbs and flows, my ability to draw comes and goes. I started as pen and pencil on paper. I can no longer do that. Oh, and now it's an ad break, so we gotta wait for everybody to come back.
Oh my.
Yeah. Make me all nice and big. I love Joyce Chick-to-Kai. I go lurking my... Okay, dear. Thank you for lurking. I feel like this is a mysterious chat with that boom, 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 bam, bam, bam. Something sneaking up on me. I was ready to throw tomatoes at the bad guys. Still am. Okay. Yeah. Are you streaming elsewhere? Yes. I always multi-stream now to YouTube since they allow multi-streaming for affiliates. As long as I never tell those of you on Twitch who have commercials to go and watch me on YouTube where you don't have commercials. I'm not allowed to do that. Would it be helpful? Yes, because my goal this year is to try to get to the first stage of monetization on YouTube. I need 1,000 followers and I need 4,000 watch hours. Your VTuber wing. Yeah, Sometimes she does it because my eyes do it, and other times if I turn my head too far to the side, the camera can't see what my other eye is doing. It's kind of like if I slouch in my chair. If I slouch in my chair and it can't see my mouth. Yeah, this is me with the microphone between me and the camera. Makes it hard to find microphones that work. And sometimes it freaks out. Oh, it 100% freaks out. So the worst freaking out, it does. Because I used to keep hand tracking on. And sometimes hand tracking just makes your arms go to the side. But if I try to drink something, that's me taking a drink from a water bottle. 100% is flipping out. And if you leave hand tracking on, the hands will flip out. I like that the thumb really doesn't move. That's my finger and my thumb touching each other. There. I was thinking of dual stream, but I'm scared on mainstream, so I don't know if I will be able to. There is absolutely no negatives to multi-streaming. There's not. You're not going to get docked via Twitch. All it does is you gain viewers from YouTube, and a lot of the people who watch me on YouTube also follow me on Twitch, so that, say YouTube is freaking out, because sometimes YouTube freaks out and you can't really stream to it. The viewers on YouTube will switch to my Twitch so that they can keep up with it. Reminds me of the Kinetic on Xbox, which is basically where VTubing really got going, is the Kinect from Xbox kind of set that bar. Got to get the stuff to VTube. VTubing starting is really, really easy. The hard part is deciding on 3D versus PNG tuber. I'll give you a sub on YouTube. Thank you. Yeah, means I'll be at 160 on YouTube now. But also the other bonuses to multi-streaming is YouTube does not delete your videos, so you have an archive of your live streams, and it makes it easier for if you need to go back and edit your older stuff. You just download your YouTube video if you no longer have a hard copy of it. So that's nice. And you don't have to remember to transfer your live stream from Twitch to your YouTube. Downside, your YouTube viewers, depending on how you have set things up, do not get all the interactive stuff that they get on Twitch, because Twitch has stuff built in, YouTube does not. Moderators on YouTube do not have the abilities that they do on Twitch, at least until you're monetized on YouTube to not the first level, but probably the second level. And even then, the big complaint is moderators can't moderate on YouTube the way they can on Twitch. But yeah, if you're thinking of multi-streaming, do it. It's good. You're thinking of VTubing, first decide if your computer can handle it. Second, figure out if you're going to use your phone, PNG tuber or whatnot. Found you. Hi, Auntie. Auntie number 2. Welcome to the YouTube where you have no commercials. Shh, don't tell Twitch. I don't want to get in trouble. Other downside, VTubers get hit with bans more frequently than anybody else. Like 100%. So we've got to be extra careful. That's a bonus to 3D. It's easier to change your outfit on 3D than it is PNGtuber. But you can get some pretty good prices on PNGtuber sets. And assets on Booth, which is where I get all of my stuffs. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, let's get back to the mysterious game going on. Because it's not like there's not creepy, mysterious music behind me. Whee! Oh, I gotta shrink myself. I'm too big. There. There's that. Controller. Sweet. Yeah, glasses. Yeah, I don't know why the emotes on YouTube don't show up on my chat. I don't know. Oh, I've never really been a viewer on this app. Oh, it's fun. Hubby said that there was less delay when he watched on YouTube than Twitch. Just seeing what we have to offer. Yeah, I don't have anything to offer on YouTube until I get 1,000 followers and 4,000 watch hours. And my watch hours will probably go up when I finish going through all my old videos and editing them again. Well, actually editing them. I didn't edit very well back in the day. I'm still not a best editor. I don't like editing. If I ever start making monies off of streaming, like good monies, the first thing I'm investing in is a freaking editor. Because I don't want to edit. I hate making shorts. I keep forgetting to edit. Right? I make sure I edit so that I got a full week of videos, and then I sit on it, and then the weekend comes along and I edit a week's worth of videos. That's it. Otherwise I'm just too tired. I just want to play games. I want to sleep and play games. I don't like watching streams on YouTube. It's a preference thing. Some people like YouTube. One, like I said, the commercial thing is a big kicker. And, well, Twitch has more to offer. Gremio being a drama queen. He is a drama queen, but I think Gremio has a crush on me. I don't know. It let me tickle him. We got away. That's all that matters. We didn't get away. The guy let us get away because he specifically told me to take care of my father. He had no intention of arresting or murdering me. What are you using to dual stream? Don't yell at me. I have never moved to regular OBS. I use the one that nobody likes. I use Streamlabs. Everything is built in on Streamlabs OBS. I get it. They stole the OBS system, but I mean, I know that's a gray area, but I didn't like using OBS during the whole 2020 epic when I was working at the theater, because all of our live shows had to go to digital shows, and we used OBS, and the settings and all the everything was just so much, and it was so much. Look at Stream Elements. Stream Elements. I don't know if I would use it for streaming like OBS. But yeah, it works. So a lot of my assets go through Stream Elements. Because even using Streamlabs, you still kind of gotta use things for stream elements for like the chats and stuff. They just started a multi-stream section. Yeah, a lot of the groups that do streaming are adding multi-stream. Different ones do different things. So for Streamlabs, it multi-streams to Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick. No, I had to manually put Kick in. TikTok. Trevio and Instagram are the things I can simulcast to. Instagram's a little tricky because you can set it to to simulcast, but you still have to go to your Instagram and start it. It also has something, I haven't messed with it, but where you can do vertical and horizontal streaming at the same time. I just haven't set that up because that seems like a lot. And I would need to take like a couple weeks off from streaming to learn all of this stuffs. But yeah. And I think a lot of them are moving towards doing that. Yes, I only met one who streams on Instagram. Yeah, I'm not sure about Instagram. It seems like a lot of work that you have to go to it and create the event on Instagram and get the event key in order to multi-stream to it. But I thought about it because Instagram links with threads. So does that mean my threads would automatically update with a yo, come and watch me live type thing? So it's interesting. You know, things to experiment with. I will say, do not do Trivio. Do not do Kick. Both of them just made me feel ick and slimy, and they just, Kick is mostly for people who want to break the rules on Twitch and YouTube and not get in trouble. So it's like the outlaw Borderlands version of streaming. That's why I use my Twitch Prime here. Yeah, Twitch Prime is great to use on Twitch. It's a free one you get every month that you can throw at somebody. If you have multiple channels that you want to subscribe to, I would actually say Twitch Turbo is a better price because then you get no commercials on anybody's page and the streamer still gets the money. I want to Kick, but Trivio... I don't know. Trevio, Trevo, I think it is. It's just like Kick. It's a bunch of, I would say, black market streaming. And neither of them could do as a game streamer. Change the game category on either of them. Like you didn't have the editing stuff for scheduling your stream that you do on Twitch and YouTube or anywhere else but those two. Kick is just full of a bunch of streamers who go follow for follow, follow for follow, follow for follow, because it's all about numbers. It's easier to get monetized on Kick, but everybody on there's just a streamer because viewers aren't going there. The viewers who are on Kick are other streamers just trying to get the follow count up. And without you being able to change your game category or your stream category or your stream name for that matter. And they really, really, really cater Kick and Trevio to gambling. So it's a whole bunch of blackjack and real money gambling games that are on there. I don't like Kick because they openly put Twitch down and I'm not for there. Yeah, not only openly put Twitch down, they paid a bunch of streamers to move to Kick. And they weren't even ready for streamers. Like I said, You couldn't edit anything. You couldn't change your categories. They didn't have the categories. There's no rules and regulations. You think bots are bad on Twitch and YouTube? There is no rules and regulations about bots on Kick, like at all. Their whole about in Kick is Twitch slandering. Yes. I mean, bonus, there does need to be somebody that can compete with Twitch. Is there going to be something that can compete with Twitch? Actually, YouTube would have it good if they stopped with the AI bullshit and started actually listening to streamers. They want things for mods in their stream to be able to handle. They want to be able to add the integration that you have on Twitch. And then I think YouTube would have a lot more live streamers. If they made a category so it was easier to figure out what are the live streams that are going. Yes, compete. But just say you're better than other broadcasts, but not say which ones. Yes. And honestly, the whole thing, I'm going to put it towards something a teacher told me in high school, 30 years ago. If you have to say things openly and loudly and show everybody a grandstanding show, then it's not real. You're lying. Their example was, if you're in a relationship and all you do is PDA, public displays of affection, that you touch and you're kissing and you're snuggling and you're holding, and then it's not a real relationship because you're putting on the show and telling everybody, look, we're together. And sometimes, yeah, it works if you guys are like cuddly snuggly. But if you've got to tell everybody that you're in a relationship, then you're not really in a relationship because you're not as comfortable in it. Or like this whole thing of I guess another good saying would be, Game of Thrones used it, and I think it's historically was said, if you have to keep telling everybody that you are the king, you are not really the king. The ones who do the best in positions of power are the ones who do not flaunt and push saying that they have the power. And look at now, if you see a YouTube channel, a live stream channel that's always doing philanthropy work, and they're constantly publicizing the work that they do, like, look at me, I'm giving food to homeless, I'm giving this to these people, I'm doing it. Are they really doing it, or are they doing it for the money that they're making on the videos that they're posting? Is it heartwarming? Yeah. Can it encourage somebody to do that? Yeah, but the only way that they can afford to keep doing that is making videos with lots of views. And at what point are they doing it for the sake of being a nice person, or are they doing it for the view count and the money that rolls in? That is true. Yes. Yes. Competitive. Yeah. Thank you. This is me. I feel like we've had some big conversations this week. AI and its hooliganing. And yeah, I don't know. I think I told the youngest who tried to get me to watch Mr. Beastie, I don't want to get struck from anything with mentioning his name on my stream. But I told him I didn't believe anything he was doing. Because if you got to tell me that you're doing it and you're helping these people, you're not really helping these people. You're not. You're doing it for the publicity of helping the people. But then when you have somebody who passes away and you find out in their obituary that they worked at the homeless shelter, they gave all of their money out to charities constantly, that is a real philanthropist. I know who you're talking about. Okay, good. As long as they don't know who I'm talking about. I do not like their videos. They have made it so people have a very short attention span when it comes to videos. When you said AI, it reminded me of something I saw on YouTube earlier. I am constantly clicking, don't show me these stupid AI made videos all the time on YouTube. I'm tired of it. I do not think all AI is bad. I think AI used as a tool to assist people is good. AI that is doing all the work for you is bad. A computer program is only as good as the person who's running the program. And the people who programmed AI are thieves. They stole everything. And as a designer and artist who's had to deal with the same things people are dealing with AI before AI. So here's the thing that has happened in theater design, which for those who do not know, I have a college degree in costume design and technical theater. I have worked in film and theater. I do have an IMDb page. Yeah, no, I'm not going to point it out. And no, I'm not going to say the movie I worked on because it was a stupid movie. But I will say it's free on Amazon Prime. And it's stupid. Very stupid. I've worked on short films where we've won money. I've worked as a PA. Mostly I did work as costume designer, costume construction, and all of that. And what has been big in theater is you take photos of your costumes and you post them online because you're only as good as the last show you worked on, and that's how you get your next gig, is showing how pretty everything was on stage and on the actors. Well, then somebody sees that and they're not just inspired, they 100% duplicate your design and don't ask you, don't credit you. Most theater designers will sell you the already done designs for a nominal fee because, well, it puts food on their table. Or a theater who has those costumes in stock will rent you those costumes. You want to do a big Broadway production. Well, there are houses that specifically provide the exact things that you see on the Broadway shows for you to rent and then save money because you're not making it. And all we've been pushing for as designers is if you use our designs and base your design off of ours, credit us. Let us know so that we can use that as a look. My design did really well because these guys liked it, and I get the credit for you using my designs. We did have one designer that when I was working in the office and I was working on the show, the person that they credited for the puppet designs told me to my face that they did not design the puppets. And I was like, no, I'm never working for this theater company again. And I'm from a small town. There's only like 5 theater companies. And that would completely cut one off because I will not ever work for a production team that purposely steals designs and then gives credit to somebody like they had a designer design them, but they didn't do it. So AI is just doing that, but on a larger scale now. Let's see, it was a Reddit story. A Korean attacked a guy with a prosthetic arm, trying to pull it off and calling him an AI spy from the future who came to control humanity. Oh, a Karen, not Korean. Okay, a Karen attacked a guy with a prosthetic arm. That story is probably somebody who is having a mental break and needs assistance. That Karen is not a Karen. That Karen is mentally needs help. Because those kind of people have been around forever. You know, the tinfoil hats, the world is ending. Haven't been able to full watch the video. Yeah, the video is either a prank or somebody videoing somebody else's mental break. I also do not like punking videos, prank videos, unless they're heartwarming pranks. I don't like the pranks that actually hurt people. AmaltheaAoiSi, other VTubers were also having network difficulties like you. But I was just having network difficulties. I don't have any red lines. Now you've got me worried. I gotta check the thingy. No, I'm all green. Unless you're commenting on what I said about how sometimes YouTube doesn't connect well. Yeah, that happens. Sometimes it won't upload the videos when I've done an edited video and it takes like a week to upload the video. And I know other channels post about having the same problems. YouTube doesn't really care for it. All I get from them is do our AI research. AI research. AI research. Our AI will tell you how to design your videos and what you should make. No, I don't mean right now. Okay, yeah, you worried me. Because it's raining right now. The river just got back to being in the river. And it's raining. Which could mean I would be having signal difficulties. Don't scare me. I'm always scared about signal. Not again. Oh, it's only supposed to rain for my birthday. You have any idea how depressing it was going through a week of rain and it finally starts turning sunny, and then looking at the weekly forecast and seeing that for my birthday exactly it's gonna be raining again? Like bullshit. Birth rate. See, that's just what it is it's the history of my birth. All right, so let's get some AoiSi histories. 45 years ago, I was born in Germany. Back when it was West Germany, there was still a wall. There was still two Germanys at the time. And it was a snowstorm in April, and my mom's walked to the hospital and gave birth to me during a snowstorm in April. And technically, it would have been at this time of the day that she would have walked to the hospital, because she went into the hospital on April 9th, and I was born 5 minutes after midnight on the 10th. All that, and don't forget about the river. The river is finally back in the river, so a little bit of rain ain't gonna do any big damage. The roads are open. As long as it doesn't rain for a whole week. We cannot take a whole week of rain. The yard looks like crap. And well, the yard looked like a forest before because we don't do yard work. But it looked like crap. The river can stay in the river. It now has a 4-foot berm that it's got to make itself over. But yeah, so the rain for my birthday is because I was born during a snowstorm. And I'm not sure if I would want a snowstorm in April for my birthday. I mean, I left Alaska. So no more snow for my birthday. So yeah, the rain is probably just the heavens or whatnot saying, haha, it's your birthday. Suffer. Also, big thing that I'm worried about because they're going after people here who can legally be in the US, but they're from other countries. Technically, when I was born, I was a German. I had American parents, but I was not born on the military base. I was born on German soil. So I was a German. And until 18, I had dual citizenship between America and Germany. And my mama had to smuggle me out of Germany when I was a baby. Because the German didn't want to let me go. I was born in a war. Ooh, which war? I was born in West Germany, Stuttgart. Apparently, my first few weeks of life, I got to see Neuschwanstein's castle, the one that the Cinderella castle is based off of. I kind of remember it. I've always had dreams of having seen it, and when I looked at the pictures of our tour of it, yeah, that's what I saw in my dreams. So I guess as a baby, it was impressionable enough to have remembered it, but I don't remember a lot of my childhood. And I was only in Germany until 9 months, and then I went to Texas until 3, and then Alaska until my 20s. I don't know, but it was a war in Afghanistan. That would be the Middle East. The Middle East has been on and off again for many, many years. Did we ever actually declare war, though? And like, both my parents served in Vietnam, but Vietnam's not a war, even though we call it the Vietnam War. It was the Vietnam conflict. The US never declared war because it's cheaper not to declare war. Well, more profitable to those who make the supplies not to have war declared. No, yeah, I think we declared war after 9/11. I gladly escaped in 2010 when I came to Omaha. Congratulations, welcome to Omaha, Nebraska. I spent the majority of my life in Alaska. And I moved from Alaska to Pennsylvania. And then I moved back to Alaska. And then we moved again. For graduate school that I couldn't finish thank you to my arthritis. Okay, we're going to get off the screen. I'll have your head for this. I understand, Gremio. You let me tickle you. We've got a camaraderie ship, Gremio. Hey there, my name's Chandler. I'm just a carefree peddler, east-west. I go wherever there's money to be made. I hope to have my own store someday. Yeah, you don't sound shady. Weird going back to the game after having such deep personal conversations. Hope you guys don't mind all the personal conversations. Enemies here are stronger. I want to try the stronger fight. Give me a stronger fight. Give me a stronger fight. Oh, I should save it first. Oh, I can't save it. Sorry. Oh. I'm amazed by your stream look. Thank you. I works on it. I really do. I try to make my own overlay because I want to have the game be front and center and have it so that you guys can see the subtitles since I play a lot of games with subtitles. I want to save and then I want to go try one of them hard battles. This guide says the battles are really hard. Let's get into a fight. I mean, it can't be as hard as... Oh, look at them flying squirrels with their little capes. They're so cute. Worst case scenario, I'm about to die. I'm used to it. Okay, as long as you're used to it. They put a bucket on my head. What the hell? A-holes? Why are you putting a bucket on my head? My head. Ooh. There we go. Bucket's gone. Now they have buckets on their heads. Right? Oh. It just reminds me of kids playing battle and they're like, aha! Bucket is my helmet. Okay. One more bucket to get off ahead. There we go. Oh, and everybody's life is going low. Okay. Come on. We've got to be victorious this time. All right, only one left. Okay, everybody's life is doing okay now. They've healed well. Let's go. You missed. How dare you miss? That wasn't too terribly bad. Doesn't pay well. Definitely not as drastic as it was around the first city. Those fights were bad. And the guide was like, go and level up to level 9 to do this optional side thing. I'm like, no. It's so long just dying. Hello, store. What do you sell? Medicine, antitoxin, and water orbs. I don't need any of that. Thank you so much, lady. Oh, itchy. So the whole point is later on in the game, you have access to all of the stores that you've actually visited. So it's good whenever you go to a new town, always visit every single shop there is. Hello, fancy lady. You hear the rumors? Keep this between you and me. Apparently, Odessa, the leader of the Liberation Army, has gone missing.